and gold lead. This is a very comfortable lead. This is why I feel like the Minotaur should be the... It's really the game changer, right? I like it a lot versus the 1-1 because it tanks the damage, it has a knock-up, and it protects your teammates. Let's just say that the CW flies over Fertilo. You can just heal him up, and now Sans very quickly was taken out.
I mean, Blacklist International showed no mercy there because they understand how fast Sans can move. He didn't even have time to use his flicker.
Yep.
Chain CC'd all the way.
And once again, it's consistently like 4 of Blacklist International trying to make the attack. CW looking for Oheb here. Blacklist wanted that. You can tell they want that pick on a CW so bad. Boots should be able to walk away from this one safely, though. And everything's kind of back to normal. Kyrie going to try to go for the purple buff steal here. Sensui does make it in time. And Sensui's able to save it.
And now Kyrie able to run away. The turtle is up. But Kyrie was able to get Sensui to use the retribution. Yep. So Edward here has to control Kyrie because he has the retribution. He can steal this away.
Yep. Edward already positioned himself. Red and J also going advanced. I think Blacklist International's territory and box is just so rigid. Onic cannot do anything about this, and this is a free turtle for Blacklist.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yep.
Sensui. That's going to put Blacklist at about a 1.5k gold lead here. Onic, though, they're used to this, man. There's only been one game out of the past 3 series that they've started off winning in the laning phase, started off winning in the first 5 minutes. So this is kind of normal. Blacklist, though, as long as they can keep this, especially with now that they have this big set roam, like you mentioned earlier, Wolf, now that they have the Minotaur, they kind of have some answers to what Onic has been beating them with.
Yep. This is much more comfortable for Oheb. With this Claude, he's going to be able to scale, going to be helping me out. Sensui having a level, not really a level advantage, almost a level advantage over Kyrie. When it comes to gold, they're A-okay. This is a much more comfortable spot for the Akai, but it looks like Kyrie is going to be doubling down on invading. And so far, Blacklist International are trying to stop that.
Yeah, looks like Blacklist International, they are the aggressors here, while Onic is the one patiently waiting for their power spikes before really committing into anything. Sans pulling in Yue, Kyrie finds the target. He has the War Axe, he has the damage, but no minions to activate his passives.
Yeah. Wow, this is a very quiet game, but you'll notice the Blacklist is leading by so much. And yeah, this is why I favor their draft, in fact.
Yeah.
I feel like at any point, though, it's going to, I mean, knowing the way these two teams have been playing, at any point, it's going to bubble over, right? At any point, the big fight's going to happen. We're going to have this third turtle coming up in just a second, and it might,
Oh, Sans playing with fire, man. Like, and he's still holding on to that Netherrealm. Like, the cojones on this guy. Like, not panicking at all.
He knows that if Blacklist overcommits, they can punish. That's why now Sensui is going to control the purple buff of his opponent.
Right, this could be it. Renny J on the front side.
Retribution.
Kyrie unable to get his own purple buff. That could be bad, especially with Turtle coming up right now. Onic might just have to surrender it over.
But, I mean, Sensui doesn't have the retribution, so this is actually a bait from Blacklist. And Onic read through it. They know that even if they have the retribution, they will not try the 50-50 this time because they can be turned upon. So, yeah, great play coming up from Blacklist.
We gotta say, this is twice now that Sensui has showed Kyrie that he used the retribution on the buff, and without any fear, still taking the turtle. And this looks a little bit like, not super like Game 1, but reminiscent of Game 1, where Blacklist is controlling the side lanes.
That's right.
Able to get the outer turrets, and then Onic is just biding their time. They're just like, it's okay, we're gonna lose minimally. We might lose a bit, but we're not gonna lose a lot.
So this time Blacklist needs to try to make them lose a lot, right? Like, they need to kind of start closing the door a bit faster. They need to make sure this first Lord really matters if they're able to get it. They can't let Onic drag this out because we've seen time and time again now that when we get into the late game, Onic is really able to just prosper in those long, drawn-out team fights.
Oh, T-Boy taking a lot of damage.
Is able to back off, though. CW now in the midst of things. Bouncing around, looking for the target, and Renny J gets Minotaur's Fury, but does not connect. Now Onic wants to try to fight back. Two Nether Realms come out for both sides, but Blacklist is a little bit delayed after. That's going to maybe give them a bit more of an advantage as they have a bit more time to fight on. Onic, Blacklist, nobody able to get a kill there.
Yeah, but this
Oh.
is... Okay. Oh.
No.
Edward pulled back
No.
in. Final slash.
It's a bait.
Boots taking out Sensui. Finds it.
It's a trap.
Boots went for it.
Boots went for it. He sprung it.
Now Keyboy just dealing poke damage at this point. Oheb now having the corrosion scythe. A healthy minion wave is gonna come up top. Yue and Sensui, they're just trying to push Onic away. They want this turret.
Yeah,
And
now
now-
Onic has to be careful with it, man.
Exactly. Oh,
To
Oheb.
the backside with a blazing
He doesn't
duet.
have a teammate.
1v3.
No
Gonna flicker
teammate.
back.
Wait, he got
does
Keyboy.
it safely. He found Keyboy.
1v3. Oheb. Oh my God. Nobody nearby.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
I mean, at that point, I think Onic would be like, this is a bait, right?
Yeah.
I mean, someone is around, right? He can't be doing this alone.
Wow.
If Onic was watching from our perspective, it's like, why did you do that?
You know what? Maybe Oheb deserves some, I don't know, maybe an award or something about his
Definitely.
killing potential, you know?
It's like, never let them know your next move.
Yeah.
Oheb was like, there's no way I would go for this kill, right? That's why I should do it.
But honestly, this is when like Oheb thrives. Whenever he starts like getting on a roll, he feels confident. That is honestly when he plays at his best. And that's a dangerous place for Onic right now. When Oheb's comfortable, when he's happy, when he's going and he's moving, he can destroy other teams with that.
And now the Lord is marching up top. Blacklist International with a clear lead, but only 3 kills to 0. Very low kill score, but a lot of engages coming in from both teams.
All right. Watch for Edward in that final slash. CW able to get... Oh,
the
Kyrie
touch.
as well, but the Rowan's Fury. Edward finds Keyboy. Sensui finds Sans. It's a 1-for-1 right now. No, 2-for-0. Oheb gonna pop off. It's bad for Boots. Boots in a bad spot. Edward taking a couple shots in the face. Able to back off, though. Kyrie taking way too much damage. Just escapes with the Phantom Execution, but the Lord is marching in.
What a great bait again from Yue.
This is a good draft.
This is a good draft. How do you even penetrate this time? And Sensui is very comfortable. They can even take another turret. But the passive Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie in trouble. Able to dash out once again.
He was able to avoid that final slash.
That's right. With the puncture. And by the way, Yue just baited out Kyrie once again. Fortunately for Onic, they have the Fabulous ultimate, but Yue almost took out Kyrie for the team. Uses the flicker to dodge Kyrie's initiation and then gets out. The punish as well. Eventually, CW was baited out afterwards, and now, I mean, in Blacklist International, they are very comfortable this game.
Gentlemen, this is potentially a perfect game coming in from Blacklist.
That's
6-0.
That's
6-0.
Who will die first? It can't be a perfect game, right? Onic has to find a way.
Yeah.
They find something.
They'll find something.
They'll find something.
Oh, maybe
Or
not.
maybe not.
Oheb's on fire right now, 3-0-2.
What was the pep talk? What did they say in the dugout?
I don't know.
Oheb, you got this. You heard people screaming UA. Don't you want people screaming Oheb?
You see all those CW MVPs?
Oh, dude. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Whew. 40,000 damage dealt by Oheb.
Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Does have the help. Still has a dash.
Yeah,
With a
he's just
guiding
opening the map.
wing. Yeah.
He can't really do a whole lot right now. All he can do is kind of put his feelers out. The major crucial thing, this next Lord, normally a 12, a 13-minute Lord, I wouldn't be too worried about, but the way that Blacklist is playing right now, they could end it here.
By the way, Kyrie is the only one that hasn't died yet on the side of Onic. The only one that hasn't been taken down.
That's tough.
And Oheb stuff, man.
Stuff, you're tough.
Oheb is tough. The Lord is getting started. Oheb, since we don't care. They want to end this now. They want to go back home.
CW with a little bit of split push up top. There's no going home if Blacklist wins this. We're going to game 5. That's where we're going, Lavelle.
Yeah, but they could end it quick, man. It's like, what, 13 minutes now, 7.4K goal lead? Whoa, this is a good draft.
A wonderful draft from Blacklist International. I cannot see a way for Onic to kind of defeat them unless they get outplaced, right? That's I mean, like macro-wise, like theoretically, Onic Indonesia, they don't have a way to kind of recover from this unless there's a miracle, right? They find an opening, they find a kill onto Oheb, they will utilize Sands and the damage output, and CW will be able to fly. Or maybe it will be Boots to utilize his Kali to kind of eliminate Oheb eventually. But, you know, overall, this is so difficult.
The defense.
So what does Onic do here?
Defend.
Defend.
As fast
Cross
as
your
they can.
fingers, defend, pray for CW.
Whew.
Say not today, fam.
The Lord
Blacklist
marching out top.
International trying to close in. They're going to make their first mark on this mid inhibitor. Should be able to clear it up quick. Oheb chipping away one by one by one. Onic on the defense. It was match point, but Blacklist trying to neutralize. Lord is connecting. Kyrie solo will get taken out. Renny J able to pick up the kill. Next will be Boots. They're falling. Who will be the next? Oheb with the blazing duet. Yue able to get picked up by Sans, but it's still not enough. It's a 1 for 3, and they've locked onto the base. Oheb, a few more shots, and Blacklist International evens the score.
We're going to the 5th